Hello, everybody. Oh, we're back to playing One Ceiling, and it's not really we this time. The wife is unfortunately at work. I will be playing by myself this evening. Makes me a little bit sad. I don't know how much I'm going to really be able to get done without her, but we shall see. Oh, I have to disassemble. Okay. That's a pretty good amount of loot for a little bit of running around. I did good. Let's do my box quick. This is gonna be an ammo crate. I don't want to put it right in front of the stairs. Copper pistol ammo. I don't need shotgun ammo. SMG ammo. I do need rifle ammo. I don't need light machine gun ammo. Okay. Now gear. Right click this. Accessory. Ammo. Switch to steel pistol ammo. Does that drop a couple of rounds into my inventory? It does. As it should. Okay, let's check with the Tin Man. Does he got any iron for me? Gravel. Sulfur. Copper. Tin. And a little bit of iron. Not much. Oh, wrong chest. Oh, I wanted to make my own. Unless I already have one. Yeah, it's bronze. I'm gonna upgrade that to steel. Steel pickaxe. resource nodes here you can mine. They changed this whole area, and it makes me really sad because this whole area used to be flat. Or pretty flat. And now it's a gigantic hill. And that road wasn't there at all. And now there's a road there. And it's upsetting, because this is actually where we had our hive base before. So, in the last version, or in the last beta, you had your personal territory, and then you had a conjoined hive territory. Which made for some interesting uses of territory. And I think they kind of caught on to that. So like what I did was I used our hive territory to warehouse all of our production and resources and stuff. And I used my personal territory literally right next to it, where I just built a round building and filled it with guns, like turrets and generators. And then I put the Stardust Resonator right in the middle of it. So then when we would do Stardust, when we would use that to refine things, the auto turrets would help us fight. And it was a dedicated process, like the whole thing just worked, and it worked really well. And I don't think they want us doing that. Now, the upside was, or the downside I suppose, is the personal territories cannot contain more than 2 generators. And hive bases cannot contain more than 5. I don't know what the limits are now, because there are no hive territories. How you doing there? I see you in YouTube chat. What's going on? Oh, never mind, I have to make my chat bigger so I can actually read it. If anything would work. I guess that isn't going to work today. Really? Oh, that works. What up, gamer guy? Welcome to the club. We're playing Once Human, the closed beta test 3 that me and the wife was invited back to after we participated in the second round of testing a couple of months ago. This is a open world survival sandbox kind of game with an emphasis on survival and boss fighting. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. The graphics are pretty good. The gameplay is pretty solid. It's not perfect, but nothing ever is. I mean, sure, I guess. Yay, level. Alright, it's new specialization. Let's go into memetics, specializations. What can I get? Wow, that's actually pretty cool too, but so is this. I kind of like the idea of producing more power though. Yeah, more wattage and more duration. Oh dude, I run into that bus all the time. you just run in. You know, there's a loot chest inside of it that you can loot once a day, right? And there's more than one. There's like 10 of the goddamn things. Oh, you got busting shit. You don't scare me. Bum Billy, you're back. What's up, man? Wow, there's a lot of freaking ore here. This is good. Well, I need all of this iron to make loads and loads of bullets later. The boss fight that we have coming up is against the Treant, and I don't know if the Treant fight was changed. I really hope it was. So during the closed beta 2, oh, I appreciate that, gamer. During closed beta 2, the Treant fight was a bit shit. So basically, if you got it to below half of its health and it cycled through all of its cooldowns, it would go into a special enrage mode where it would just start screaming into the sky, and if you were anywhere on the map with it, because it's an instance map, Rift Space, you would die. And then you would use an adrenaline shot to get back up, and you would instantly die again, over and over. There was no way to beat it if it got into that state. So what you had to do was you would beat it down to almost half its health, wait for it to go through its full cooldown cycle, and then when it restarted, you have that cooldown cycle to just absolutely hammer it with bullets. I discovered a working hack for this, which was the sniper rifle. Sniper rifle in this game is well, one of the sniper rifles. They're all semi-automatic, which means they fire as fast as you can pull the trigger, but they hit really fucking hard. The only thing is you have to keep clicking, but it's not really a big deal. And that was how we ended up killing it. Where's the... Oh. So I'm hoping that they revised that fight a little bit, because it's kind of a crud mechanic. Like, I don't mind party wiping mechanics, I don't like giant fuck you mechanics, and that's kind of what that felt like. Like, it felt like you had to do the fight once, learn what didn't work, and then go back and do it again with a better plan and appropriate weaponry to get it done, to get it there. There's the bus with legs you were just talking about, actually. What up, Aiden? Where's the exit for this place? Right there. Well, this is Once Human, but I play a lot of games. Recently it's been a toss-up between playing this and Helldivers. I've play a lot of games though. I don't want to say I've got a huge Steam library, but it's not small, that's for sure. I do not play Fortnite, no. I don't play any game which emphasizes PvP. It has been my experience that PvP culture in video games has become nothing short of absolutely toxic and cruel. There are no mechanics to PvP other than bring more people and bigger guns, and that's it. Yeah, no, I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play any game whose primary function is to be a shooter. With the exception of Borderlands, because Borderlands is fucking hilarious. All three of them. We don't count Tales from the Borderlands game. It's a fucking story game. It's dumb. I mean, if you like Telltale games, that's fine. Good on you. I don't like them. I don't like quick time events. I don't think Fortnite can be, right? Fortnite is every man for himself, right? In like a Hunger Games style kind of gameplay. Or no, I'm thinking of PUBG. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, I need this. Yeah, just really not my style of game anyway. The last time I played a game that was just a dedicated shooter was Medal of Honor Frontline for the PlayStation 1. And we didn't call it PlayStation 1 back then. We just called it PlayStation because there was no 2. That was a cool ass game though. My buddy had bought it, obviously for PlayStation, and he had this giant Iowa stereo in his bedroom, and his PlayStation was hooked up to it. So when you start Frontline, it starts on the beach of Normandy on D-Day, and you're on the infantry boats that you're rolling into to storm the beach, and there's fucking bombs going off and shit, and there's mortar fire, and with the Iowa stereo and the Dolby 5.1 surround sound, like you could literally feel the explosions around you. It was absolutely ridiculous and crazy and terrifying, and it was shaking the house so much that my buddy's dad came upstairs, and he like burst in the bedroom door and he was like, "What in the hell's going on? Holy shit!" He goes, "There it is." So we climb in the bus. We loot the gear crate. Then we shoot our way out. Stay on it. It just goes from one town to another, walking back and forth. I've done it. I've ridden around like a taxi. Made use of like the world's worst mass transportation. See? It just... And they bug up a lot. Like these things get stuck on people's houses and they start strolling off into the woods and stuff. They do really dumb things. have no idea where I'm going. I didn't even bother to like look at the map. I just started riding off into the sunset. No, yeah, I probably should, huh? So that's one thing that kind of annoys me. Like, I understand that one would not normally be able to drink from a glass while riding a motorcycle, but I kind of feel like it would be a quality of life improvement to just let us do that. I actually have to stop the bike, get off of it, and then, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, I know where I am. I'm home. Oh, no, you get back in the cradle. Okay. There we go. By all means, man, go play a game. Have fun. Why am I stupid? I mean, I've got 190 IQ and I've taught myself how to write multiple programming languages. So I'm going to assume that statement was not directed at me. Oh. Need more boxes. I don't look like a drug addict. You perceive that I look like a drug addict based on your experiences with drug addicts. If you think I look like a drug addict, then maybe you should hang around a better kind of person. I mean, unless you're referring to the fact that I have no teeth. I mean, let's be realistic. I'm 41 years old, and I was born with bad genetics. At some point, I had to have them removed. But drug addicts don't generally have any muscle mass, and I'm 265 pounds, and I will fuck you up in a bar fight. Wrong box. Damn it. Nah, I don't have any desire to play Fortnite, man. I don't. Not my cup of tea. So, Aiden, this is gonna make me really sad because my oldest son's name is Aiden. But you're gonna go bye-bye. What? Doesn't pay to get upset, man. You guys are probably like 8 years old. Let's say. Go to channel. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Looks like he did a remix to my video. It's got a whole 7 views. Oh yeah, here we go, with the emoji over the face. That's most likely him. Yeah, that person is 8, 9 years old at absolute best. There's nothing he's going to say that is going to burn my hide all that much. I mean, I'm fucking Generation X. You have to try to hurt me. Alright, bro. You get yourself some rest. Actually, I'm gonna grab a smoke while there's somebody here. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm back. Alright. Why does it want me to go there? I have no tasks that I'm tracking. It's late, man, and it's a school night, or work night, depending on your position. Yeah, it's Monday night, so, right? It's Monday night? I can't remember what time. Yeah, it's Monday night. Um, People gotta get up early. It's not uncommon for my chat to be fairly quiet about now. I would like to stream earlier in the day, but I have kids, and they're loud, and I'm in my living room, so that doesn't work. I don't like. It's fine. You know, I get a few cool people in here I could talk to. Later, bud. Why does it want me to go there? Why? What is it doing? Whatever. I must have it selected as a destination or something. Oh, crap. Hey, bud. Welcome back. Wait a minute. Pumpkins and what? Pumpkins and sage? Is that it? Corn. I don't know what a star test is. It's like a state mandated thing. Like, yeah, it sounds like a state test. It's one of the biggest problems with American education is that we teach for tests and not teach to actually learn knowledge that could help you be a better problem solver. Like, I understand the idea behind testing, right? That you'd, the government throws a lot of tax money at schools to make sure that schools have the required resources they need to properly educate students. And they want to verify that that money is going to a good cause and that the money is being used for its intended purpose. I get that. The problem is it's created a system where now teachers are hell-bent on making sure students pass tests. Is instead of learning the core of what actual learning is. And I'm going to tell you this, the core of learning is fun. It's just fun. That anything that you're enjoying, even if you don't know how to do it, as long as you are sufficiently enjoying your experience with it, it will be substantially easier to learn. And I know this from my own experience. I taught myself how to write umpteen programming languages. No instruction, no teachers, no books, just online courses, like online like documentation. They're not even how-tos. They're just like API documentation and stuff. Okay, it's not a mimic. I feel like most people do that. Pumpkin and corn. Again? Corn. Okay. Well, that means business. Anyway. So yeah, anything that's sufficiently fun, anything you're sufficiently enjoying will be substantially easier to learn and comprehend. That person was naked for a second.
Glad to see you're back.
That's great.
I followed your instructions, collected...
Let me see.
Are the results bad?
Well, not exactly. Huh?
Alright, great. Cool. Wait a minute. Go to the gear, click monolith, defeat the Great One Trench. Nope, I'm doing that with the wife. That I'm not doing by myself. I don't even think I could do that by myself. Yet. I'm gonna repair this thing. Okay. Friggin' lag. Alright. Disassemble. And C2 over here. Oh shit, there's no space. Okay. Just eat that. And then water. Okay. Sanity's getting pretty low. Okay. So you have these gummies that you can make that restores your sanity quickly, but I don't like using them because I save them for an emergency when I'm gonna actually need them, like in the middle of big boss fights and stuff, where they can the fight is really long, so your sanity continues to drop all the time. All right. Yeah, it's done. That's done. Sunbury is not done, but I don't really need to do any more rift anchors in the Broken Delta. What I have to do is go here. I don't want to go there. I have 10 ciphers. Electric furnace. Might be getting a little ahead of myself here. Crafting. Advanced ammunition. That's AP aluminum or AP ammo for iron, right? Steel, same. I can make the sniper rifle now. I should probably do that. Rocket launchers are not all that useful. They're really slow to reload. The ammo is incredibly expensive to make. They just aren't really effective. Long action activator. Stardust barrier. Oh, these are cool. Yeah. But I need the synthesis bench first, so let's do that. I should have that anyhow. Scout drone. These are cool too, because this friggin' thing's got a gun on it. Throwables and stardust barriers. I only got 7 mags left. I definitely use grenades a lot. And scout drones require stardust to make. Yeah, stardust source. Explosives do not. So we'll do that. Alright, now I just need to make the synthesis bench. Which to do that, I'm gonna have to move this stuff around again. Facilities. Synthesis bench. Oh, bronze ingots and refined parts. Well, bronze I can make, but I don't have any refined parts. You only get that from disassembly. So... I guess I'm gonna go here. Rift Anchor Highland. Level 21. It's only one level above me. I should be fine. What's up, man? My day was good. My day was full of sleep, unfortunately. I got way more sleep than I actually meant to get. I feel a little bit lazy. Yeah, not getting anywhere near that, not after the debacle that was last night. There's a Jeep there. Somebody's doing it. I want to go the other way. Yep. I know, I have not forgotten thy nickname. I gave it to you. There's another one of those things. No wife today. She had to go to work, so it's just me. It's not as much fun playing without her. There must be some latency. I think it's very funny that you would ask that as I was answering it.
Did I hear that?
Okay, these are not undead things. This is are these vultures?
Buddy, let's dance! Nothing! Come on out! There's someone there!
Ooh. Well, today was a school day, so we really didn't get a lot of time to play, much of anything, you know, what with homework and whatnot, so not really. We do play games together, as a family, just not today.
Did you hear that?
Oh, come on! That's
What's going on? The cardboard crusader. Whoa, did you just call me a cocksucker? That's disgusting language.
Did you
You
hear
should be
that?
ashamed of yourself. Dude, I'm getting properly ventilated in here. No, I don't play only at night, but I only stream at night. With the kids and stuff, it's kind of hard to stream during the day. Because I'm actually set up in the corner of my living room, and I have a
Did you
green
hear that?
screen curtain that hangs from the ceiling. It's the only way I can be space efficient with what I've got. And trying to stream with kids in here, playing with toys and watching TV, and it being loud, it's kind of a pain. And then I have to be careful with the TV on anyway, because if they're watching a cartoon or something while I'm streaming, that's I can get DMCA'd because I'm technically rebroadcasting the audio from those shows.
There's someone there.
I live, I die, there will be reward!
Just want to get to the Rift Anchor, guys.
Someone getting tired?
I don't know what he was going to say, but it sounded like he was going to say somebody get inside of me. No sniping. That's bad. You're mean. No. Health bar gave him away. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I put my YouTube subscriber count in the corner of OBS. It was no access to Rift Anchor because I'm not at that part of the quest line. All right, well, this was a useless run, kind of. I can gather materials while I'm here though,
Did you
and
hear that?
whoa.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I had actually completely forgotten I did that. It took a few tries to get it right. It was a little bit of a pain, but it's pretty cool.
Did you hear that?
There's the mystic chest that I need. Alright, so this is a crafty thing that the game likes to do. Figuring out how to get on this roof is a pain. All you have to do is walk up to this door, hit the door, and it's kind of tricky, but got it. I do make games. I'm currently working on a game called Rescue. It is a heavily inspired it's an arcade shooter that is heavily inspired by an NES classic called Jackal. I can showcase that in a minute here. Actually, let me just leave here, because I'm getting my ass handed to me right proper. Nancy is my wife, and also one of my chat mods. I say one of, like I have more than one. It's me and her. That's it. We're a small team for now. Let me just disassemble what I got. Hey, look, there's some refined parts that I need. Cool. Alright, so now I know I need to get those things in Iron River. Oh, and fireproof plastic. I need that too. Awesome. Oop. Get all of it. I want all of it in there. Why do you do that? My game? Is that what you're talking about? Well, I'm gonna just change this up to software and on game development. I have to update my category before I change what I'm doing, or Twitch gets mad at me. Alright, my game can be found on GX Games. Give me a second here and I'll give you a link to that. Actually, it's rid of my Twitch now that I think about it. Just twitch.tv. Copy. And paste. Anyway, that's the link for the game. It does support controller. There unfortunately is no real like guide to playing the game right now. It's a demo, is what it is. It was a proof of concept that I put together to kind of prove that it could be done within Game Maker. But is this plugged in? No. Give me a second to plug my controller in. Okay. There. So like I said, it's programmer art, a lot of it. Because I haven't been able to afford an artist yet. But the goal is to get to these POW huts, hit them with an explosive, and then free the soldiers that are in them. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio from this. Probably not, actually. The game does have most of its sounds that it's supposed to have. Not all. I still want to implement like a power-up system that's a little bit better than the one I currently have. It doesn't. The one I have feels a little bleh, and I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, my plan is to release the game on Steam when it reaches a point of completion. And it's probably going to be like $5-10, somewhere in that area. It's not going to be, like, we're talking about a two-dimensional sprite game here. You know, it's not, this isn't exactly a AAA title with advanced graphics. You know what I mean? Another power-up. So the power-ups are timed. So they only last but so long. That way you can't, like, stack and abuse them. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a bug, actually. You can't hit things that are in the water. I'm making this look really easy. Timmer! It's Timmer! How you doing, bud? God damn it. So then after you save a bunch of the POWs, you get them up to the heliport here. I'm good, man. I'm good. We're talking about the game that I'm working on. And then in theory, you would get, you know, a score. You know, so many points per soldier that you save, and you actually get them to the evac point. I haven't worked out all of the kinks with this yet, so that, like, you saw that I got blown up there by an enemy, and the plan there is when you get blown up, any soldiers that you've already rescued kind of get scattered around, except some of them die. So it's, you know, to your best interest to not just run and gun, but actually be careful. And then it flies away. By the way, that takeoff and fly away animation was ridiculously hard to do. That getting that right, I must have spent 6 hours on that. Oh, another little interesting thing. You can destroy the terrain. I was so proud of that when I came up with that. I was like, that's cool. That's some like Red Faction level shit right there. That's awesome. Only the trees, but God damn it. Okay. Okay, now these guys, it's best to just drive right between. Now, the boss fight. It's best to use a controller when you're playing. Oh shit. But you can use the WASD keys to move around, and then it's 1, 2, and 3 for the weapons. I think. I actually have to check. It's been a while since I've had to use keyboard controls. Splash. Splash. Oh boy. And now an explosion that looks like it was directed by Michael Bay. Give me a second, I'll check on the controls there. And I don't know why that text doesn't go away. It's supposed to, but... And I'll show you a cool little trick. The game actually has a cheat code. If you hold the select button at the title screen like this, you get a little message that says analog autofire enabled. And now when you start, you can use the right analog stick. Oop, I ran into a landmine. I actually put this cheat code in to make debugging the game a little easier for me, because, you know, like, the boss has an absolutely unruly amount of health, and, I needed a way to be able to kill him quickly to test the explosion sequence, so I put this in. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it, because this is pretty cool. I do plan on implementing the Steam API so I can use Steam achievements. Because everybody likes Steam achievements, right? You know, achievements are awesome. Watch how fast I roast this thing with the autofire. It will give you a headache, though. Because of the clanging of the bullets on the submarine hull. Yeah, it's a lot faster. So, anyway, that's the demo for my game. Like I said, it's definitely missing some stuff. It's not perfect. It needs more artwork. I need enemy sprites for soldiers walking around shooting at you. I need sprites for the prisoners of war that you rescue from the buildings. I would like to get better terrain sprites, because the sprites I'm currently using are actually from a resource pack for making like RPG games, and the resolution doesn't quite match what I was looking for. I was looking for something more akin to like Nintendo graphics. More specifically, this. This is the game that inspired it. This is called Jackal. Okay. Let's make this bigger. See, the textures are grainy, right? Because this is a Nintendo game. Like, you were pretty limited to what you could do as far as the palette. The PlayStation. The Nintendo was only an 8-bit system, so it really didn't have the memory or the ability to process lots and lots of colors. All right, I did say I would check on the controls for that for you, didn't I? Let's see. Oh, actually, I do have. Well, I gotta move this over here so I can sign in. I was signed in. What happened? Oh, whatever. I'll just look at the code. It's fine. So, funny story about Game Maker. I used to think that this was an absolute like piece of trash. I thought it was stupid, and like anything named Game Maker had to be hinky as shit, and probably just like gimmicky, right? It didn't really wasn't all that great. And man, was that wrong? This thing's actually pretty profound in what it does. All right, though this is V input and H input. Let's here we go. Create. So H input processes the WASD keys or the arrow keys, or the on your controller, your hat or your left analog stick. Vertical input is exactly the same. The escape button quits. That doesn't really work all that well in the browser version of the game, though. It looks like. Alright, the tilde key is the debug mode. That doesn't do anything for you, though. Debug mode for me will print out lots and lots of messages in my output while I'm playing the game. Fire 1 is the number 1 key, or the this one, whatever this button is. X? Yeah, it's X. Or square on a PlayStation controller. Fire 2, which is grenades, is the A button. Actually, this says it's the X button. This is the A button. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. And then the Fire 3, which is the bazooka, is either Y or triangle, or 3. So yeah, the attack buttons are 1, 2, and 3, which isn't great for WASD controls, but it works great if you're using the arrow keys. Like I said, I didn't really make this with a keyboard controller and with keyboard controls in mind, and it is something I've been meaning to address because it does create a bit of an accessibility problem. But you know, one thing at a time. I'm still working on getting all the features in the game that I want to have. Okay, and then there's the power-up code. I'll leave that as a you can just find those in the game and experiment with them. Ow, crap baskets. And I can just zoom out, you can actually see the entire level. I know none of this is great, but you know, it's the first time I'm really attempting something like this. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's secrets, I forgot about that. You could drive under this. Like if I just, Windows, let me just sample play it right here in GameMaker. You can actually drive under this. Can't go anywhere though. Oh yeah, you can run the soldiers over too, by the way. You just run them over. It's fine. There's another thing here you can go into. It's got a hidden power up in it. There's a whole lot of nothing here. Anyway. So that's the current state of things. I got a little mini map in the corner, which was actually incredibly difficult to add because of the way GameMaker handles camera layers. But I assume chat is quiet because everybody's trying the game. Which makes me very happy. But chat is actually quiet because I'm talking to myself. Oh, are you back? Is anyone back? Chat participant says it's just me. Hmm. Yeah, I just got back. I looked at my chat participants and it says there was nobody here. So I was like, oh, well, it's a good time to go take a break real quick and grab a smoke. You know, capitalize on that downtime. And refill my coffee cup, because I'm a programmer. And they'll die if they don't have coffee. Ooh, I got a new toy today. I'm really excited, but a little bit upset about it. This is my new Blue Yeti studio quality microphone. This is a really, really nice microphone, and it wasn't terribly expensive. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. There's an auxiliary amount of noise on the line. Alright, you'll be right back. Oh. Oh, right, I gotta go through this. We'll just put that on hold for now. Oh, hi, Blue. Yeah, that video has been the point of much contention. She did. So understand that I did not make that video because I wanted to mouth off to a child about her disrespectful attitude. Although that is very much a point I could have made. That was far from my point. The point is that children, especially children under the age of 13, should not be making content at all, regardless of what it is. And the reason for that is because it's dangerous. So we have, here in the United States, we have some legislation called the COPPA, or the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Give me just a second and I will grab the website for that. Okay. And I know about this because I'm a web developer and programmer. So when you're working with online services, this is very important and it's something you do have to consider. Okay. Basically, this legislation makes it illegal for any entity to store personally identifiable information about a minor under the age of 13. Okay. So it's just right there. Okay. This is not just some website of guidelines or stipulations or general rules that should be followed. This is a law. Okay. As cited right here. Now, when you, I don't know how old you are, and it doesn't matter for this. We'll say that you are 10. Let's say you're a 10-year-old person, okay? And you make a video, and you post that video to your YouTube channel because you would like to get views and maybe your friends think it's cool and that kind of stuff. Okay? You put your face in front of a camera and then put that video on the internet. YouTube is now storing personally identifiable information about you. And that identifiable information is your face. Biometric data is absolutely a thing. Now, there's more to it to that too, right? Like, there are identifying markers all over the world. Like, we are just surrounded by landmarks. And all it takes is for one of them to be in the backdrop of one of your videos. It could be a railroad crossing with an identifying ID on it, and every railroad crossing has one. It could be a very specific building with a statue in the north face that some geolocator will understand, how to get that information and will know it. You can be found based on the content that you post. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Okay, especially for kids. I'm a 41-year-old man. If somebody comes after me, I am more than capable of defending myself. On top of the fact that I have guns. Probably don't want to bring me that fight. Bad things will happen. Also, I have kids that I will absolutely die defending. So, yeah. I'm not super worried about that kind of thing happening to me. Also, I'm not really a target. Okay, because I'm an ugly 41-year-old guy. Nobody's coming after me. Okay? But children, there are predators all over the internet looking for kids. For the sake of their own safety, children should not be posting content on YouTube. Thank you, Clockmaster. I mean, it's not... Being a dad is such a weird thing, right? Because it's not something I ever wanted to do. I never wanted kids. Ever. I was very selfish when I was younger. I did not want kids. I didn't want to deal with any of that harassment that is tiny humans wanting things from you all the time. And then I had kids, and it absolutely changed my thought process on the entire thing. My first child, obviously unplanned, just happened, and the first time I picked her up, I was like, oh my god, this is mine. This is mine. And nothing will ever hurt her. So, it changes you. Alright, I should probably go back to where I was just hanging out. I need more water, though. Again, I'm guessing you missed that entire explanation I just put out on that video and why that was important. You literally came in to the chat as I finished explaining why that's a thing. It's not your fault. It's just those are the circumstances that surround it. Okay, we're gonna go back up to here. I'm gonna go back over to that town and do a better job rating the buildings because they have the stuff in there turns into fireproof plastic and refined components, which I need. Oh, the wife is supposed to get mad, but I'm quite really far ahead of her now. Like, I didn't do any storyline quests. We're on the same storyline, but I've leveled a bunch and getting a lot of stuff. Thank you much. I appreciate it, man. There's actually a sub counter above my head here at the very top right hand corner of the screen. I should have made bullets. I'll be right for a little while.
There's someone there. Did you hear that? Don't just stand around gawking. Get in there.
I can't see any of the bad guys because it's dark. Oh. Ow, where's that rounds coming from? Ow, 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 he's got an automatic gun. Stop shooting at me and let me plug you in the forehead. Okay.
Aim high.
Kind of. My oldest is allowed to use YouTube. Obviously, she does not create content, but she's allowed to watch things, and only things that we have specified are okay. Which mostly consists of, like, Minecraft YouTubers that are children. And she is not allowed to listen to anybody that arbitrarily screams into their microphone like a moron. I don't mind if she listens to things that has mildly harsh language, because I use mildly harsh language, and it's not like she's not exposed to it. Jesus, H, you popped out and scared me. So anyway, my other two though, absolutely not. They're entirely too young for anything the internet can offer them. This game is called Once Human. It's this is a beta test of the game.
Witness me.
Me and my wife were part of beta test 2, and we were invited back to do beta test 3. This should be the final cycle of tests.
Did you hear that?
And they're supposed to be, they're targeting a release for Q3 of this year, which is exciting. I don't know what their support model is going to be for the game, like if it's going to be a subscription base or what they're going to do.
Come on, buddy. Remember that.
You know, I get an automatic gun too. It's a survival, crafting, open world game. It's a little bit sandboxy. It's got elements of like 7 Days to Die and I think The Last of Us.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard about all the stuff that surrounded Dream.
Did you hear that?
I hope I'm mistaken.
That's a sniper.
Did you hear that?
Son of a bitch. No, it's not. I ran a multiplayer server, an entire network actually, for about 3 years. And I have banned hundreds and hundreds of people for just disgusting chat. Not to mention the number of people I've caught cheating. But just disgusting chat. Literally several hundred people for trying to get personal information about children, for telling children the kinds of things they wanted to do to them. There have been numerous occasions where I've had to notify the police. God damn it. You can do this, by the way, I did it earlier. You jump up on the door, you have to turn quick, and you can get up onto the roof. I actually run a private Minecraft server for my family. There we go, got it. Because, you know, we all enjoy playing the game, but multiplayer is not safe. So I built a multiplayer server that you can only access from inside my network. And any computer that is plugged into my network can use it, or connected via Wi-Fi. Oh, you son of a bitch, I didn't even see that thing there. Shock trap. Yeah, I probably would, but I hate Roblox as an entire platform. For the same reasons, right? Like, Roblox is loaded with predators, and it's far worse than Minecraft ever was. Why can't I pick that up? Whatever, that's broken. I can't pick up anything. I'm lagging, right? Is that what's happening here? No, I picked that up. But not that. I can't pick up the animal statue. Why? Is my inventory full? I'm not overweight and I'm not full. That's weird. And a lot annoying. From the time Roblox was released, all you heard about was just the community just being shit because of the number of predators that were in it. And I gained a disdain for it very, very quickly.
A game of hide and seek.
I want to read what you just said. I saw like a big hunk of text hit my chat, but you know, I'm being shot at. Just a sec. Yeah. I see Gorilla Tag a lot in my shorts feed. People posting about it. I can't do VR. My eyes are basically broken, and I can't... My eyeballs work independently, and I'm not able to generate a three-dimensional image of the world based on visual input. And if I take my glasses off, I see doubles of everything. If you look directly at my face, you'll see I never look directly at the camera with both eyes. One's always taking a walk. Yeah, it's lazy eye. No, you're fine, dude. I love the interaction. I love the chit-chat. I don't mind long paragraphs of text. It's fine. It just might take you a second to read them because, you know, being shot at. I see you. I appreciate that. All good things in time, though, right? Like, I don't want to blow up overnight. I don't want to get hundreds of thousands of subs in a very short time. I've been a part of many online communities. Remember, I've been using the internet since it was created, back when it was still called the Information Superhighway. You know, I've been a part of Usenet groups and bulletin boards, and it's nice to watch a community grow. It's nice to see people trickle in, become, you know, either they work out in the community or it's not their thing and they don't. You know, but for the most part, most people are pretty chill. They found the community, they want to hang out. And it's nice to grow and get to know everybody one at a time. If I get flooded with thousands of people, then I'm not going to know who most of those people are. And I don't want to be that disingenuous creator that's like, oh, look at all of my new friends. I don't have a clue who these people are. Like Tundra here. Tundra's, are you still in chat, Tundra? He's not still in chat. Tundra has already got a nickname. He's Clockmaster, because he thought it was a good idea to time me while I was out for a cigarette break once. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm about. Like, getting to know people and forming a real, like, connection with people through shared experience. That's what makes communities a lot of fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could, you know, if I could get, I would like for my community to become really, really large. I have goals for that. I just don't want it to happen overnight. You know, I would like to have tens of thousands of subscribers and, you know, 5,000 and 6,000 people in chat during my lives, you know. And it's not just live. I'm actually live on Twitch as well. I stream there. But there's no one in my Twitch chat at the very moment. You know, I'm looking forward to getting there because I want to monetize all of this. I would like to have a secondary source of income because some bad things happened a couple years ago. To make a long story short as humanly possible, my house burned down. My father-in-law died a week later. I herniated a disc at work and was unable to walk for a couple of weeks. And then when I could walk, I couldn't walk well, so I couldn't really work all that well. I ended up losing my job as a result of it. So I was without income. And this is, we ended up living in a motel for 16 months while a construction company dawdled rebuilding our house. And it was a bad time, right? And I want to never be in that position again. So I thought I would, and that's not even all of it. Like, there's more. Like, my mother-in-law's got cancer. And I'm not trying to like, this isn't a sob story. That's not the point. The point is that I have a plan. Okay, if I can get more. A smart man once said to me that you cannot ever get ahead in life unless you find out how to make money while you're sleeping. Okay, ad revenue on my videos is absolutely making money while I'm sleeping. I just have to get there first. So once I'm monetized, I will have passive income on top of the fact that I still work a regular job through the week. It's a grueling job. I lift scrap metal. I throw, I know it's funny, I herniated a disc in my back, and this is literally the worst thing I can be doing. But I load a pickup truck and then a trailer full of things like old washing machines and refrigerators that no longer work. And we take them to the scrapyard and we get paid for them. Physical therapy did a lot for me to rebuild my strength and get my core back where it needs to be. My back is still technically injured and I should not be doing that, but so long as I don't like pick up anything and twist, I should be okay. On top of the fact that I'm working on a game, you know, that's another, when I, you know, finally get the things I need for that, the art assets, and can build some more levels and stuff. I plan for about anywhere from 6 to 8 levels to happen there, with an interesting and different boss fight at the end of each one. Once that's on the market, that'll be another revenue stream for me. And again, I'm not going to charge a lot for the game. The game's only be like $10 absolute tops. You know, absolute tops. You know, so don't think of like I'm giving you a sob story that has been my life. And although I could, my position now is that I need to do better to make sure that this never happens again. I will not get blindsided, and I will always make sure that my family is taken care of. That's unfortunate. You know, man, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but there's 1,000 places I would rather go than Florida. I know there's the allure of Disney and all of that, but seriously, I don't want to go to a theme park where I have to wait in line for 4 hours. There's a really cool place that I go on vacation. Well, I used to go on vacation back when I could afford it. I used to go to the southern tip of New Jersey is Cape May County, and it's home to Wildwood. And dude, Wildwood is fucking awesome. The last 3 piers is Maury's Piers. There's a water park right in the middle, and there's roller coasters, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of places to eat, you know, fast food, good food, whatever you want. There's vendors. There's a tram that goes up and down, you know, for those that don't walk all that well. It's really, really, really a cool place, and it doesn't cost half as much as Disney does. Plus, there's the beach. Where you can go swim in the ocean. I mean, it's not like ocean. It's not like Florida ocean. Florida ocean is actually really clean in comparison. New Jersey water is a little bit green. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. But it's the ocean nonetheless, and it's still really nice. I enjoy swimming in it. How you doing there, BC Brooks? Bricks. I'm having a hard time with chat today. I can't read. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just like driving around aimlessly now because I'm talking. Yeah, oh god, it got hairy. It got hairy with the traffic here. Oh god. I'm at the chemical plant. I am at Eastern Railway Junction, okay. Shit! Oh, this game is called Once Human. This is a closed beta test of the game. It will be released. It's supposed to be released Q3 this year. Me and my wife participated in beta test 2 back in November and December of last year. And we were invited back to test it again for the last round. Access to this game is incredibly limited, and if you don't have an access code to it now, I don't think you're going to get one. I could be wrong, but it doesn't appear to be that way. But it'll be released pretty soon, a couple of months. It is a survival... it's an open world survival sandbox kind of game. It's like Minecraft, but with a lot better graphics, and you actually have to eat and drink foods or you'll die. and obviously there's guns. It's a post-apocalyptic world, but they did a really good job of adding basically zombies to the game without calling them zombies. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely cool as hell. To be honest, I was a little bit miffed and kind of sad because the closed beta 3 for this came out like a month after Helldivers was released, and I was actively playing Helldivers, but so I had to give Helldivers a break so that I could be a part of the testing process again. Wow, that's terrible. I mean, don't be wrong. I remember 9/11 like vividly. I was 18 years old, and I was actually I just woke up and I was getting ready for work, and I came downstairs. I was still living in my parents' house, and it was on the news, and my old man was like screaming at the TV. I was like, holy shit. And by the time I like realized what was going on, you know, I was like, wow, like it was a whole thing. I actually went to join the army later that week. Anyway, yeah, I went to join the army later that week because I wanted to go do my part. And by do my part, I mean just give me a gun, lots of ammo, dump me in the desert. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. And probably some water. Definitely need water. Unfortunately, they did not. I did really well on my ASVAB test, actually. But my eyesight was so poor, they're like, yeah, no, we're not getting you a gun. I'm like, but I shoot really well. You're like, yeah, I'm sure you do. Like, the guy was like, totally like, no way, you definitely don't shoot worth of shit. I definitely shoot very well. I've been using firearms since I was 10 years old. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. None of that now. He tried to give me a hug from behind. You see that? It was a non-consensual hug. Well, own your shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a lot to process right there. Yeah. I don't know what you are. Oh, it's one of the drill things. Good start. I had one of those when I was very young. Me and my dad would go down to the rifle range when I was 10 and older, and we'd shoot the 22. Yay, level. Gross. Not a fan of 9mm. I mean, you do you. If it works for you, I'm happy for you. I don't like them. So the problem with 9mm is the muzzle velocity, right? A bullet comes out of the muzzle at something like 13 or 1400 feet per second. It's really fast. The bullet is most likely going to go through and through. I'm a big fan of like the 45. That bullet comes out at 1100 feet per second. It is substantially slower, and it usually gets lodged. Because I don't want to. Take it easy there, Blue. And that's because I don't want to have to put more than one bullet in there. Bullets are expensive. You've already inconvenienced me. I'm going to pull the trigger once, and you're going to sit down. Alright, take it easy there, bud. So everybody's going to bed. No. I slept all day. So, because I stream at night, I take a nap in the middle of the afternoon to prepare my body for this. I have a system. It works. Mostly.
Come on, guys! Get ready to
Brady, eat gunpowder!
Where the hell everybody go?
I'm half dead.
It's 12:30. Almost. Oh shit.
Did you hear that?
Get easy.
I hope I'm mistaken. You better hope I don't find you.
joking.
We got a job to do.
We're under attack!
I believe that's correct. Wait a minute. Where does this want me to go? Back to here. I want to go back to here. And disassemble all the stuff I got. That window's supposed to be open. Okay. Special parts. Ooh. Oh, I want to get. Actually, goes near the chest. I got vanadium crystals finally. Awesome. You know, a chest though. I could just use this one. Fine. And then gunpowder goes in here. Where's that mixed explode? That's gunpowder. Later, Blue. Okay. All right. time for me to get once you in a break before I get way too far in front of the wife. All right. Alright, that's gonna wrap us up for tonight. It's 12:30. Go work in the morning. So, thank you everybody for coming. And